Hello. Hello. Hello, Mario. Hello, POLK.
Hello.
Good morning.
We are beginning our meeting. Hello. Hello, Michael.
Hello. Hello. Oh, morning. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning.
We are starting our meeting because the minister has already the meeting is very short, very short time. And, Honorable Minister, you are most welcome. Thank you. We're going to follow our agenda for this meeting. Thank you so much, and we will ask Mr. O'Connor to open with a word of prayer for us, and then we start the meeting. O'Connor, please. Amen. So we'll just open the word of prayer. Honorable Minister, sir, and the Minister for ICT and MPS, you are welcome. As a point of departure, Honorable Minister, I want to introduce the members who are in the house for you to know them. We have different stories from different parts of the but because they are grown up, I want them to take 1 minute of them to mention their name. We have people from ZODSAT, Zimbabwe. I think the CEO of Zimbabwe is here. Maybe you put your hand and introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. Be a bit loud. Thank you very much. He has moved with his technical staff. Ryan, you are most welcome. Thank you very much. We have MADVISORY team. MADVISORY team of consortium, and as we get closer to POLK, but MADVISORY team is here, headed by Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We are many, but let's introduce you the decision because of time. You have the council, the legal advisor for MADVISORY. Council Nathan. You have a delegate from Busqueta University, they're in the house. We have Opono, representing Ministry of Agriculture, but also President's Office. Welcome, William Opono. And we have only control to introduce or the board chair. Who will be involved. Honorable Minister, the rest of the technical staff, the senior staff and the ministry, we are not introduce them now because they are all staff from the ministry. We move ahead and we introduce the team online. Members online, you are welcome. Good morning. You are most welcome. POLK Senior, please. Is POLK Senior online?
Yes, I am here.
The honorable ministers are here in the house. They want to hear from you, your voice. Introduce yourself.
Good morning, honorable ministers. My name is Michael Polk Sr. I am a developer, smart city innovator, writer, and I write for Forbes and Rolling Stone. I am a very creative and practical and linear completer of the task. And we have many tasks here which can be accomplished, and I look forward to moving toward that direction. I have a few more things to say later, but that's in my prompter, so I don't want to go too long right now.
Thank you. I can see Mario online.
How are you, everybody? Honorable Minister, my name is Mario Pino. I'm with Connected Life Solutions, and we are very excited to have reached this milestone here together after a lot of work, and I appreciate all the effort from everybody. And we are looking forward to working with the working groups that will be created so that we can come to eventually to an implementation of these exciting solutions that will improve the lives of citizens in the country and just make a big impact.
Thank you. Michael Jr.
Honorable Minister, it's a pleasure. My name is Michael Polk Jr. I'm the other side of Polk Properties. I handle many of the operations in Polk Africa, day-to-day operations as well with Polk Properties here in the U.S. It's a pleasure to be here, and we look very forward to completing this memorandum of understanding with you all and beginning work. And we're joined here today with our partners from the Impact Association. Zorn, I'd like for you to introduce yourself as well. Thank you.
Thank
Hello.
you. Yes, hello.
Hello, good afternoon, dear Minister. Good afternoon, dear participants. My name is Zoran Jelic. I'm head of IMMPACT Global Alliance. We are specialized in the topic of implementing of the Sustainable Development Goals through so-called People First PPP infrastructure project. And meanwhile, we are also active in Africa. And so we hope also to cooperate with the government of Uganda in digital infrastructure, but also in traditional infrastructure.
Thank you. I know you have many people online, but they will introduce themselves as we move along. We'll go straight and we'll. Thank you. Thank you. We want to welcome our Minister of State for National Guidance. Is here with us. We have 3 ministers in the house, those who are online. And Honorable Minister Fabianga, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Thank you. The team you have here, we have already introduced ourselves, but you will get to know them in the process. I want to, in a special way, to request the PS to make his remark. And that after making his remark, the process, we will ask, this is the program, how it's going to run. After the PS, we shall request the POLK representative to make his remark. And then we shall ask POLK Senior to make his remark. And then the statements of ICT will make her remark. And then the statements of national guidance And then the senior minister will make his remark. All will be short, no worry about that. We are going to be brief so that the signing ceremony takes place immediately within.
We lost them. We lost the connection.
Yes.
Honorable Minister, Honorable Minister of State, all protocol observed, ladies and gentlemen. I'm representing the PS here. My name is Michael Ochero, and I head the e-services department. I would like to thank the parties involved here, POLK Enterprises, and of course, Ministry of ICT, for having brought this to fruition. The ministry is involved in promoting employment of youth. We are also involved in ensuring digitization all through the country. And of course, this MOU, we hope, will aid the innovation process. So it is a welcome venture, and we expect this MOU to last for a period of 3 years and may be renewed based on performance and of course mutual consent. So we hope for a fruitful engagement. With those few words, I would like to invite the next speaker. That is the State Minister the Honorable State Minister for ICT, Madam, you're most welcome.
Thank you.
The Common Secretary, Senior Minister, and my colleague, all protocol observed. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I welcome our dear partners in today's calls for Uganda, the Power of Africa, as we witness great bondage by signing a memorandum of understanding for the cooperation in the facilitation, promotion and development of information, communication, technology and national guidance infrastructure, and internet access for improved last mile services, and support initiatives for digital enabled economy and smart communities. This partnership is timely, as I can remark, because the global dynamics now dictate that a greater percentage of business transactions must go digital. As you are all aware, internet is now the drive on global scene. Therefore, partnership of this nature on sport to foster socio-economic development. We commit as the Minister of ICT and National Guidance to adhere to the provisions put in this memorandum of understanding and make it our duty to sell it out to the whole of government, which we are representing in this memorial event today. Partnership that supports embracing ICT to spread to the public by thunder speed if we are to bring Africa on board, and the mindset of our population must change in this direction right away because it is our obligation to find avenues that empower our people economically to enhance national building. In this era, hard working alone may not yield much without smart working through use of technology. We must therefore embrace technology in all spheres of life. I thank you once again for the partnership, and to our guests, please enjoy the environment of the Pearl of Africa. You are invited to partake of the good features, culture, and wildlife in Uganda. I wish you a good stay for God in my country. I thank you.
Please let's clap for the Honorable Minister. Thank you so much. Allow me to invite the POLK representative, Mr. Engineer Vandegwa, come and give a brief speech on behalf of the POLK.
Thank you.
Sorry, I carried the back just in case. Honorable Minister ICT, Honorable Minister National Guardian, PS of ICT, distinguished guests, all protocols observed. My name is Oliver Ndegwa. I'm the founder of MADVISORY on the ground eyes and ears of POLK. We are honored to be part of this consortium being led by POLK Properties and POLK Africa team members. POLK and Connected Life Solution and MADVISORY have recognized some aspects of Uganda lives that could benefit from introduction of the same innovative and very practical solutions in the two important areas. One of the delivery advanced online-based resources for education. The other is on public health sector. Our group has evaluated various technologies and approaches that will be most relevant to the needs of Ugandans. Regarding education and the access to online resources, I will briefly address what we have in mind. Our team, having been blessed to travel both the most affluent and least developed nations of the world, we have witnessed the firsthand how life can improve when people have internet access available. However, estimates on this day, over 2 billion individuals, about a quarter of humanity, have yet to have affordable and reliable connection to the internet. This lack of access creates a gap in the delivery of education, among many other disadvantages. We have a solution that affordably creates an online education platform while still using many existing education assets. It effectively closes the terrible gap. As you gather at this signing ceremony, we are excited that what we embark on, the combination of technologies and the deployment, the capable hands of Ugandan educators, we will deliver an advanced learning experience to tens of thousands and eventually millions of children living in every community of Uganda. In the area of public health, focus on the ability to use smartphones app and has the capacity to do health check that can be made as a requirement for visitors before they travel to Uganda. This pre-visit or on arrival approach will help ensure that citizens are protected from any future viral outbreaks. The result gathered would allow the government of Uganda to take necessary action based on the real data being collected prior to the travelers entering its borders. Similarly, we can foresee that any citizen that could use their smartphones to monitor their health This could allow Uganda public health officials to make foreign decisions based on data being provided by citizens. We will be unveiling a revenue cycle management system that will enable hospitals to determine insurance companies expected to conduct payment, their behavior, the financial impact, and the opportunity for improvement. This technology will modify staff behavior, offering viability and transparency to their activity, measuring activity, performance, and productivity. It will enable staff to have terms of contract, and moreover, will improve revenue cycles, opportunities, hospital corrections from payers. To give a perspective of the impact this technology system can have, one hospital which utilizes this technology system able to recoup over $50 million of bad debt. As of signing of the memorandum of understanding today, we will together embark on a journey that we are certain will change the education efforts undertaken in Uganda and improve the way public health is managed. We have other innovative solutions like agri-tech, as well as we look forward to introducing them appropriately. Thank you very much for allowing me to share this with you today. And I will share it for you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Oli. Engineer Oli, thank you for delivering the speech. And because you are connected directly with the POLK, who is online, we'll request POLK online, POLK Senior, to make his comment now, and then the program will continue. POLK Senior, welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Thank you to the Honorable Ministers, Permanent Secretary of the ITC, as well as all protocols observed for gathering here today for the execution of our MOU. I am Michael Polk, representing Polk Properties, and it is a privilege to be here today signing this memorandum of understanding with the Ministry of the ITC of Uganda. This marks the beginning of a promising partnership between our organization and the government of Uganda, focusing on 9 key areas of collaboration. Firstly, we will provide consulting services and support technologies that cater to the needs of the consumers and businesses, enabling them to embrace a connected life. Additionally, our joint efforts aim to enhance the security, connectivity, and overall well-being of Ugandan citizens, positioning the country as a regional leader in the implementation of cutting-edge technologies. Furthermore, we are committed to assisting the government-owned telecom operator in offering innovative services offerings that differentiate itself from competitors and meet the evolving demands of customers. Our partnership seeks to establish Uganda as a leader in integrating complex technologies and protocols into a unified ecosystem driven by identified stakeholders, outcomes supported by robust business cases in conjunction with, the government of Uganda. We will prioritize knowledge and skills development, fostering a transfer of expertise and empowering local talent. Additionally, we are dedicated to creating job opportunities that enhance youth development and employment, contributing to the socioeconomic growth of the country. Our collaboration extends to promote digital technological innovation, economic development, technology diversification, revenue generation, and the successful launch of products through strategic partnerships. We are proud to highlight that our projects are alignable with many of the 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, further underscoring our commitment to creating a positive impact in Uganda. We look forward to taking full advantage of our government assigned liaison facilities, which will facilitate seamless coordination and communication between our organizations. Finally, we remain flexible and open to supporting other relevant areas as mutually agreed upon by both parties. This MOU represents a solid foundation for a collaborative and mutually beneficial partnership between POLK Properties and the Ministry of the ICT of Uganda. Thank you for your presence today, and we are eagerly looking forward to the successful realization of our shared objectives. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, POLK Senior. Allow me to invite the Honorable Minister of National Guidance. Those of the distance of the microphone, question.
Thank you very much, MC. I came after you had introduced yourselves. I'm Kabianga Baruku, State Minister, National Guidance, in the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance. Well, Minister, yes, and representatives of POLK and our technical officers. I take this opportunity to welcome you to Uganda. And I would like to say I'm happy that at last we are signing this MOU. We have been following it for quite some time now. Our ministry has the mandate of this ministry is digital transformation and information dissemination, and obviously promotion of national ideology for socio-economic transformation. So you are coming in really to assist us to fulfill our objectives, and as the political leaders, we are going to give you all the political support. And I would like to assure you that as NRM government, you are ushered in a conducive environment where people can come and partner with us for purposes of transforming our nation. I don't really have much to say. In our culture. When the big drum is there, the small ones have to be silent. I therefore take this opportunity to invite the big drum, the Honorable Minister of ICT and National Guidance, to come and communicate the stand of the ministry and welcome POLK to this partnership. Thank you, sir. You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Honorable Godfrey Kabianga, my colleague minister, and Honorable Joyce, several minister, secretary, Engineer Ochero, our distinguished visitors who are here present physically in this room, and also our friends who are following digitally, who are with us through Zoom, ladies and gentlemen. This evening is a very joyful evening because we are putting pen to paper, signing a memorandum of understanding between the Ministry of ICT and National Guidance, the government of Uganda, and the POLK Properties, our friends. We've been working on this for quite some time. So we thank God that finally we are assembled here to sign this memorandum of understanding, which I don't want to say the starting of the journey. The journey has been on, but it meant the relationship as we work together in the promotion of many interventions to do with the ICT and other aspects of technology. As my colleagues have said, one of our major responsibilities as a ministry is to facilitate digital transformation in Uganda. That's one of our cardinal roles as a ministry. And therefore, on an occasion like this, we feel very energized that we are adding on partners who are going to work with us to fulfill this mandate and be able to realize our goal and our vision. Now, in Uganda, majority of us believe in God, and the majority of Ugandans are Christians, and I want to believe even most of you are Christians. Is my belief correct? Yeah. Yes, but we acknowledge people of different faiths. Now, when you read the Bible, the first chapter, the first book in the Bible, the book of Genesis, it records the story of creation, where God created all creatures, all living things, and he ended up with a human being, man and woman. And in chapter 1, verse 28, he gives a command to the human being that you establish dominion over whatever I have created and subdue the earth. Whatever I have created, be in charge. Subdue the earth. The command further goes to say, go and multiply and fill the world. But that one usually we give proper guidance that they don't just feed anyhow, but feed cautiously. But he says, establish dominion over the earth, over whatever I have created, meaning that he gives us the wisdom to be able to manage whatever God was able to create. And to support that, God created us in a special way. There are three key features a human being has that helps you or enables us to fulfill that command of subduing the earth and establishing dominion. The first one is that human beings are bipedal. We walk on 2 feet. That in a way is an advantage in many ways compared to animals which walk on 4 feet. The second one is that we have hands which can hold. We can make tools, we can do many things. You can go on a computer. I don't think a 4-legged animal can come and operate a computer. We have 2 hands. Then the third is that the human being has a large convoluted brain. Well, the brain of a human being is not the largest when you look at animals, but usually the size of the brain, we appreciate it when you look at this, the brain, the size in relation to the size of the whole body. When you use that ratio, the size of the brain to the size of the whole body, then the human brain is big and convoluted for a reason. And therefore, even when you go deep into the anatomy and physiology of the human brain, it is very different from the brains of other animals. That's why we think we can take decisions, we can differentiate good from bad, which other creatures don't do. So from the biological standpoint, God gave us those tools to help us fulfill what he had decreed as recorded in the Bible. So using those features and others, We are able to tame nature, we are able to subdue the earth, we are able to do many things which other creatures cannot do. Now, because of that, there has been development over time, changes have been occurring over time. Just the other day, last year, on the 15th of November, we marked the 8th billion person. We became 8 billion people in the world. And for the many years we have existed, the human race has existed, there has always been a struggle to improve the quality of life of human beings. Whatever we do, in whatever area, we are all struggling to improve the quality of the population, of the people that we are. And there are many phases which we have gone through, but in the interest of time, I will not go into them. But one of them, which we now talk of, the fourth industrial revolution. Now we speak of the fourth industrial revolution, meaning that we have had the first, we have gone through the second, the third, now we are in the fourth. The first industrial revolution was characterized by use of machines for mass production, so that we move from use of manual labor and hands, but to use machines and produce in the masses and in big volumes. The second revolution looked at some of innovations like electricity, things like radio waves, being able to transmit waves and communication across oceans and across the earth. The third revolution, that's when actually there was the emergence of computers, use of computers, and now we are in the fourth industrial revolution that speaks of all these emerging technologies. Talk of artificial intelligence and transhumanism. Use of machines now to replace what we do as human beings, to replace use of our hands, but we use machines. Things like Internet of Things, big data, cloud computing, supercomputing, nanotechnology, robotics, blockchain, and other cryptogenic technologies, all of these technologies which are now driving the world. And here we are. And the question that we have in Africa, I see the audience, many of you are from Africa, is that how have we fared in terms of moving with the rest of the world as these revolutions move on? We have had the agricultural revolution, the industrial revolution in Europe and the Western world, but how has Africa been moving with the rest of the world? The answer is appreciably that we have lagged behind. We find the rest of the world is moving faster than the way we have moved as Africa, Uganda inclusive, whether I talk of Zimbabwe, Kenya, our countries here. So the question which we ask ourselves, are we going to continue moving slowly? And as technology takes root, we remain behind, or we need to run very fast and move together with the rest of the world in embracing technology and in turning technological advances to be part of the day-to-day lives of our people in Africa. That's the preoccupation that we have as people who are in leadership in the various positions which we hold. So when I sit in the office as a minister for ICT, what bothers me and is to look at the population in Uganda. You reflect on all these emerging technologies. And the question is, how do we translate all these technologies into meaningful change in our society? And you agree with me where we are now, and for almost every discipline, every area, we must integrate technology for that area to move fast, whether it is health, whether it is education, whether it is improving agriculture, whether it's natural resources, managing the environment, all these, whether it's the national economy, we must have a digital economy for all of us to move. And that's the challenge that all of us have, to do whatever it takes to ensure that we integrate technology, we integrate ICT, we translate this digital transformation into reality for things to move. And therefore, at an occasion like this, where we are signing a memorandum of understanding, where we are saying the Ministry of ICT, charged with this responsibility of the digital transformation in Uganda, is entering into a memorandum of understanding with our friends, POLK Properties. We feel it's a very big step moving forward. And we want to pledge our commitment as a ministry. So you see the whole team is here. We are 3 ministers. All of us are here 100%. That's a sign of total commitment. Our PS is here. You know, one time, as I conclude my remarks, you all go for breakfast in hotels. A hen, chicken was arguing with a pig. For you who are Muslims, you forgive me. They were arguing that who of us are committed to serve human beings. And the chicken, the hen said, I am very committed because I lay eggs, and this human being takes the eggs and makes omelette, boils them or scrambled, and every time I lay, the man takes them. I am very committed. Then the pig said, for me, to make bacon, to make pork, my whole life has to go. So mine is total commitment. For you lay eggs and you come back, but for me, for human being to enjoy his breakfast, I have to show total commitment. So the presence of the 3 of us, the ministers, is an indication of total commitment for the ministry. Right. So our friends in the POLK Properties feel comfortable that this memorandum of understanding means a lot in as far as we are concerned as a ministry, and we shall work closely, we shall work together. This strengthens the partnership, and there are many areas outlined in the MOU, and we pledge that we shall work with you closely. We shall have many more engagements so that we can translate all these on paper into real action to improve the quality of life of Ugandans and all those who live in this country. So thank you very much. Thank you for those of you who have traveled from outside Uganda, those from Zimbabwe, our friends, met you yesterday, from Kenya, Karibu Sana. I don't want to say feel at home because your homes may have problems. Feel at the Ministry of ICT here, feel at Kampala, and please find the time to explore Uganda beyond this boardroom, explore Kampala beyond here. You can explore the nightlife. You should show them how Kampala looks, even if you want to check your bonds. Even if you want to explore outside Kampala, please feel free. Welcome. May God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's give a special clap for the Honorable Minister. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, very, very historical. Thank you. This is now the moment, Honorable Minister and POLK, moment of signing the MOU. Signing MOU, or the Permanent Secretary is going to sign on behalf of the ministry, and the Engineer Oliver Ndegwa Machar is going to sign as POLK because he has got power of attorney from POLK Property. And then Joseph is going to witness on behalf of POLK, and I will witness with the PS. That's the order of signing. We have 6 copies. We shall distribute it according to the law as the ministry stands. All our ministers will get copies, and with the POLK will get copies, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs will get copies. That's how it is. So we are very grateful. And on that note, I want to recognize the consortium in the MOU. I think 2 are here, 3. I want to recognize ZODSAT International. The CEO of ZODSAT is here. Please, we want to recognize you. He is on the MOU. He's mentioned on the MOU. And also we have Binar, who's not here. And Sapphire is not, they are not here, but we have MADVISORY. They are here. So all the consortium team, the connected live, Mario is online. All the teams are online. For those whom I'm not able to mention their name, but the good thing, the paper is very clear. Let's do that function immediately and request the Olive, I don't know how we're going to do it. Olive, come closer to the PS and do the needful. Thank you so much. That's it. I just want to explain one thing, Honorable Minister and POLK. In that letter, we have got the authority from Attorney General. It's also attached to the MOU. So PS time first, then Olive will follow suit. Thank you. Now, the signing is over. We are going to have sharing of document. The two parties are going to share the document. And then after that, we will give another instruction. And now we'll after that, we'll request the final remark from the minister, and then we'll take a group photo. Just a final remark for what has happened. Yeah, you do.
If I give a vote of that, I will thank myself. Thank all of you, my colleagues, the ministers, the acting permanent secretary, all of you distinguished friends, our team which is online. We want to thank you for the time. We apologize, especially for those who are online. We began a little bit late, so you must have stretched for long online. Thank God we have completed the ceremony. So I want to once again appreciate all of you, those who have traveled from outside Uganda to come to be with us. Welcome. Our friends who are online, welcome, but we still encourage you to find the time and physically come here, the Pearl of Africa. Because with due respect to our friends from the other African countries, we Ugandans proudly say that we can't count you to have come to Africa, not until you have been in Uganda. Yes. Why? Because Winston Churchill former Prime Minister of Britain, traversed and traveled across Africa. When he went back, he described the Uganda as the Pearl of Africa. Even he came to your countries, but he said Uganda. So, welcome to the Pearl of Africa. So, thank you very much. May God bless all of you. Once again, our pledge is that it doesn't end here. We have signed. Next is to translate all these commitments into real action, which will help our people in terms of digital transformation agenda. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We are requesting it. We will take a group photo while we are going to stand just while you are seated, but we are going to stand behind you. We're just standing. Emma, let's stand the seat down. Face the other side.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
All is okay. All is fine.
Can you excuse me? Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah.
Paul? Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello.
we can hear you.
Yes, yes, Michael, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pope, thank you so much. Maria, thank you so much. We are
You're welcome.
Thank you.
finally finished the program. And
Hello there.
and everything is well.
How's the document? It's very exciting.
Very exciting.
Thank you
God
very
bless.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bless
God
you
bless,
all.
Bless you all.
God bless
Time
you.
to work. Time to work.
Thank you.
Tomorrow we are starting our work 9 a.m. East Africa time.
Yes, you have the briefing.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Can you hear from ZODSAT? From Willie?
Willie, hi. Willie, how you doing?
Willie.
Okay,
Thank you for attending. Thank
it's
you for
quite a
coming.
long time since we last communicated. I've been working in the background.
Yes.
It is today that I've shown my face again, but nice to be with you.
Thank you. Honored to have you
Nice
there.
to meet you, Willie.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Oh, hello.
This is Brian. We've met, so yeah. Nice to see you
Brian.
again.
It's a pleasure.
Hello, Brian.
Hello, everyone.
I'm glad you're able to attend. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Meeting is over.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Have fun.
I will
Thank you
I
for
will-
coming, Zoran. Everybody, thank you for
Thank
supporting
you.
us.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye-bye.
Oliver, thank you, Lauren, Mario, Jay.
Please stay in touch.
Okay,
All the best.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
thank you, thank you. Oh, say bye-bye to.
Hi, Michael.
Hello. Goodbye. Thank you for coming, Frida.
Yes, we have done it.
It is
Yes.
done. Now
Yes, we did.
work, as my father
Finally.
said.
Thank
Okay.
you. All the best. Bye.
Okay, now, okay, you get a copy of the recording. So we're working on it right now.
And make sure
Thank
you
you.
print the MOU and get that to us as well, so we have that copy.
Okay, I'll make sure that we have it on DHL directly.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Scan it too, though.
And
Thank you.
email. And
Okay.
email.
I'll send a copy of the speech, what I have, a hard copy with the MOU. Send it
Okay.
over.
You did a great job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, thank you.
You did a great job on the speech too. Thank you.
Wonderful work. Wonderful work, all. Thank you.
Bye, bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Bye, Zorn.
Bye-bye.
We'll connect with you again, Zorn. Bye-bye.